I just spent an entire 5 nights in the island of Skiathos, which is in the North Aegean. The water was very warm. The whole trip was beautiful.
Whitewashed walls, terracotta, every path feels fresh and new. Oh, Skiathos dreams are calling in the whisper of the sea. Feel the easy moment falling, just you and the endless Aegean blue.
Nice yachts. I'm in my room. Cute little hotel with a pool, but made it here. Got on my Aegean Olympic Airlines flight, landed in Skiathos. The flight time from Athens to Skiathos was 35 minutes. I'm gonna go find some food. Let's go. So all these tavernas on the water. Greek salad, saganaki, yum yum yum, my favorite, and tatama salata, pita, and uzo. Okay, I'm kind of wishing I had my friend Patty with me right now, because Patty is the question asker, and she would tell me what to do. She would figure this out. But there's a great beach system, or bus system on Skiathos, and it takes you to all the best beaches. So me and Gemini, the AI guy in my phone, computer, Google Gemini, figured out that I'm gonna go to Koukounaries Beach. Now I got my bus ticket, it's €3, and supposedly it's the last stop on the route. The lady at the bus stop said the bus comes every 10 minutes. So here we go. Good luck. Where's Patty when I need her? She would get me in the right place. Okay, from the bus. Still wishing Patty was here. Patty, where's she go? Okay, I got a sunbed here. I have to pay for 2, so I need to find a friend. I went to Koukounaries Beach, which you get on the bus. The bus is amazing here in Skiathos. Bus stop 0 is in town, right here, really close, like a 1-minute walk from my hotel. And you buy the ticket from the little lady in the kiosk, and it was €3, and you get on the bus and you go to Koukounaries Beach, or wherever you want to stop. They stop all along. There's bus stops all along. There's 26 of them. And so I got off at stop 26, and it's a beautiful beach. It really is. I have pictures all over here from that. But there are a lot of people there, but there's a bunch of like sunbeds and tavernas. They did overcharge me. I won't say overcharge me, but they definitely tourist fees on the cabana chairs. Way more expensive. Like Naxos does not charge as much as they charge here for cabana chairs. And Naxos, I feel like, is more of a tourist destination. A lot more Americans go there, because I didn't see any Americans here. Well, no, I did see a guy and his family walking down the street yesterday, and he had an Oakland A's hat on. So there was one more here. But they were always saying, "What, you're American. I hear your American accent. I can tell." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, I guess I have an American accent." I am a Greek American, but my Greek is bad. I do not speak fluent Greek at all. I can understand more than I can speak, but I do know some words. But it's a beautiful island. Hit or miss. Day 1 coming to the club. Hi, from Skiathos. We are going on a boat day today. So I am on my way to walk to the new port to get on the boat. See you there.
White sails cast the morning light, leaving the sleeping port behind. Azure sea, so clear and bright, leaving all our cares to find. Sailing on a Greek island dream, sun-kissed bread and salty feta, chilled white wine, a golden stream, jumping.
So here's a pretty little cove, if you can see over there. She says that you can go here, but you have to park way up top, and there's a path coming down. There's a taverna. She said the food is very good. Coming down isn't the problem. It's going back up, which I can see right there. And then we got our future ex-husband's boat right here. Just kidding. But look at that. Amazing. And then one of those cool little fast boats. Those are very fast and good. And then another sailboat day person. And another sailboat. Houses. Came around that corner. The boat day was amazing, swimming, and they made great food. She made moussaka. It was delicious. She did a great job. A salad, but it wasn't a Greek salad. It was a different salad because there was other stuff in it. There was all kinds of good stuff in it. And they had beer and wine, and had about 3 glasses of wine for the whole during the day as we were sailing the open Aegean, and it was great. You look very comfortable. Little kitty cat. Hi. You look comfortable. Yeah. You chilling.
Los bel cantan con sospiro
morning. I am on day 3 on the island of Skiathos. I'm staying at the Skiathos Town. Today, day 3 on Skiathos Island, I am going to go to a cafe snack bar at the edge of the runway of the airport where you can do the plane spotting. So let's see how that goes. I was a flight attendant back in the day, and I still love aviation. So this should be really cool. And it's one of those airports like you see, and I don't know what, there's one in the Caribbean, St. Martin, where the plane comes in and the people are standing there. So I'm not gonna stand there, but I would like to go sit at that little cafe and have a glass of wine and watch the planes come in. There's a big bank of planes that come in around 11. There's probably 4 or 5. So let's see if we can go catch them right now. There's a resident dog. Here he comes. I'm going to show you. He's very busy barking at the cars and motorcycles that go by. Now he's going to mark his territory a little bit. Here he comes. He ignored me like a cat when I talked to him. He's very busy. He's got a real job here. Hey! Still ignoring me. Oh, buddy! Buddy! All right. See ya. That was a lot of work. He's out there chasing trash trucks. I think he's escorting me out of here. So I stayed there for 2 landings. I got video of that for you. And then I walked down a little bit back down the road, and there's a restaurant there called Milos, and that is a great plane spotter place too as well. And I was able to get some more footage of the planes. Oh, more planes. All right, this is my last day in Skiathos. I'm standing by the new harbor. This is where all the boats go out. If you want to do an excursion, all that, they have little signs up for it over there. You can sign up, you can go over there. Probably this way. I did mine through Viador, which was great, but people I went with were really nice and wonderful. But if you don't have a plan and you want to do it last minute, all up and down this whole row is people that are they'll take you out to the different beaches. Some of the beaches here, you can only get to them by boat, and there's water taxi. There's so much more I would have loved to have done here. I didn't get sunburned, although I'm out in the sun right now. But just be really careful with the sun because it is super strong. And I live in California. I've been tan my whole life, and I was wearing 50 when I got fried. So just FYI. Tomorrow I'm off to Italy, going to Naples first to meet my friend Joan. If you watch my channel, you know she travels with me quite a bit, and she's also a nurse. So we are going there on Friday, and then we will be there until the 14th. But we're not just going to Naples, we're going to Naples, and then we're going to Sorrento, and then we're going to Rome. So I've never been to Italy, so it's kind of why I want to expand my horizons on my people are walking from the ferry with their luggage. It's just like everything goes here. There's all the Vespas and the rental cars and the 4-wheelers, everything. And I'm really surprised I haven't seen any accidents because it is kind of crazy. So anyhow, so we're walking back now to the hotel and get out of the sun for a little bit, start packing. The cars are going to go on the ferry because my flight, I have to figure out a taxi for the morning and all that stuff too. I'm sure the hotel can help me, but I did get the guy's card that took me from the airport here. And if I still have it, I might just call him and arrange him to take me. I'm leaving on EasyJet tomorrow at 10 o'clock. So then I'll be in Italy. All right, we're walking back to the hotel right now. My arm is getting stiff from holding this. This is the backside of my pool, my hotel. The only thing I can complain about is the bed is not comfortable at all. So FYI, in my room, it's very nice, the door. This is where you come in. You have to put your key card in here to have electricity turn on. And then the bathroom, which has a terrible drainage system. Now, okay, here's the thing. Everybody says, are you really not allowed to dump your toilet paper in Greece? Well, you really aren't allowed. And look at here. There is a warning. Do not throw rubbish in the toilet. So these places are really old and they don't want to clog the pipes. Oh my God, I look like I ran a marathon. It's hot. It's so hot out there, you guys. I mean, seriously. Okay, let's continue this. Anyway, you come in the door. I've got one of the poolside courtyard rooms. It has a little microwave. It has a toaster. I put the toaster over here because I toasted something this morning. Probably everything should be over there. Sink, stuff to cook with. Should have took more advantage of that. Next time. I got to remember this, even when I go to Italy with John, because supposedly Italy is even more expensive. So I cannot eat out 2-3 meals a day. It's just too much. I'll drink ouzo or I'll drink wine instead. And bed, right? I broke a glass this morning. Hopefully they swept up everything. And then out here is the pool. Let me open this. You know what? Oh, this was what I was going to show you before I open this. These are the doors they have here. See how it leans in? Can you see that? It leans in. So you push it, then you do this. And then if you do that, when you open it, it'll open like a regular patio door. A little too close. Is it? And if you want to lean it in again, you put the thing in the upright position and it leans in. But now the AC will work, which I need desperately at this very moment. I should just go get in the pool, but it's freaking Sunburn City. I don't know if I should get in that pool. Let me cool off first. When you're traveling from the US to Greece, try to get a morning arrival in Athens, because then you don't have to get stuck in Athens. I always recommend going to the back end, Athens on the back end. So if you get your flight to Athens and it lands in the morning, they are a little more expensive, I've noticed, but it lands in the morning, then you have all kinds of options to catch a ferry or a flight to one of the islands and start your journey that way, and then return to Athens and spend time in Athens for 3 nights or whatever. And then you're already there when it's time to go home instead of having to go back for one night, which I think is just too much hopping around myself. But a lot of people do it that way, and you can do it that way. But I just think I'd rather do all of Athens on the back end than the front end. I've done it both ways. I've talked about this before. Anyway, that's my point. So I got to Skiathos about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, 2 o'clock, something like that. And walked around, checked in my hotel, walked around. The airport is very close to town. The taxi was 10 euros to get here. And I took his card and he's picking me up this morning to take me back to the airport. You can walk like down to the runway from where I'm at. So it's in town, Skiathos. I know there's a lot of other resorts that are up and around the island that are supposed to be amazing too. Maybe next time I'll try one of those to compare. But I was very happy where I'm located. Tons of shops, tavernas, the harbor, the ferry coming in and out right there. You see people walking up and down the street right now with their luggage because they're going to get the ferry or they're coming off the ferry. So it's very feet friendly to be able to get around here. My name is Kathy Brooks. I am a Greek American exploring as much of Greece as absolutely possible. I am a dual citizen. Thank you for listening. I will see you soon. Stay safe and stay well. Bye-bye.